एक ही लगाता हूँ, मेरे पास एक
Excuse me. Hello, look here. Look here, please.
सर पे लगा.
Look here, center. Proceed, stand and go.
My partner KRBL India Gate Basmati Rice, insurance partner the New Age New India Insurance Company Limited, trophies by JLP, Jewels by Preeti, radio partner 94.3 Radio 1, and startup partner Signature Startup Accessories. Is about a lady who is the reason we are here tonight. If only she would feature herself in this list. This outstanding woman has been with Outlook Publishing since 2007. With over 20 years of experience in financial research and business journalism, she was tasked with the relaunch of Outlook Business in 2012, with a decided focus on enterprise, strategy, and markets. Hers is the brain behind multiple marquee titles, one of which is the Outlook Business Outstanding Women. Under her tutelage, Outlook Business has grown to become the leader of business magazines in India, leaving behind international titles like Forbes and Fortune. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the editor extraordinaire of Outlook Business, Ms. N. Mahalakshmi.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to have all of you at Outlook Business Outstanding Women. This is a very, very special moment of us, and I extend a very warm welcome to each one of you for taking the time out and being with us. During my college days, I used to be mesmerized by all the women in business: Lalita Gupte, Kalpana Morparia, Naina Lai Kidwai, Rama Bijapurkar. And the girl power
It is all yours.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to share the stage with these outstanding women today, this evening. We're not only here to celebrate their success, but we're also here to understand a little bit more on what makes them so successful and how they overcome challenges. When you have an audacious dream of building the Tesla of India, how do you go about breaking this? How do you go about breaking the stereotypes that the stereotypes that women don't belong in manufacturing and the auto industry is capital intensive. So how do you go about breaking stereotypes while you build that audacious goal?
I think that there's nothing called that you can't do it. Even when I attempted to do it, my mother was the first one who said that definitely don't come back, and I don't think you can succeed. But I think you just have to move on, right? Once you just get what you wanted to, you have to just stay put on the path and get it going on the goals. That's very generic. But then I think manufacturing is something that I was just very intrigued. How come, why women are not coming into manufacturing? That was the thought that first came. Then I just did a little bit of research and analysis, and I found that it was completely male-dominated. Completely, even in production lines. So even in our factory, when I wanted to put women workers on the assembly line, my general manager said that no women.
Director, Outlook Publishing India Private Limited. To add an extra quotient of style to their script, what better than a Montegrappa pen? One can find the Montegrappa pens on the desks of presidents, royalty, the Pope, and even world-class sports and fashion celebrities. The Outlook Business Outstanding Women can... Would you like to say a few words, Pooja? How are you feeling? An acceptance speech.
I'll keep it short. Thank you so much for this honor. It's really exciting to be here and have your work appreciated. Big shout out to my parents there, because without their help and support, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. And that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wow, life as an entrepreneur is definitely a roller coaster. I just spent 3 days with a set of auditors trying to explain what I do and why it's important. And today I'm here endorsing Beetle and wearing PC Jewelers. So clearly, but thank you so much for appreciating the work that we do. A big shout out to my wonderful husband somewhere, without whom I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today. So thank you.
Before you go, you describe yourself as a very stubborn human being. What is the hardest impediment to your startup story that maybe you could very quickly share with us? Your biggest challenge that you faced and how your stubbornness saw you through it.
So I remember this one conversation, this is early on when I started out, and I had started 2 things at the same time, 2 ventures. And I was having a conversation with a big donor, who could come on board. And he said, Pooja, you can't pull both of these off. You've got to give up one of these. And I was so angry that someone was telling me I couldn't do something that I wanted to do. And in a typical, when I get angry, I cry as well. And I think that totally threw the funder off. It's like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. This woman started crying. But I was just so angry. And I said, I kind of took a moment and said, I respect your opinion, but I'm never going to let anybody else tell me what I can and can't do.
Say I can't do it and watch me prove you wrong.
Exactly.
Exactly. Okay.
Certainly. Thank you, first of all, for this great honor. I think there are 2 things that are driving me, that 1 out of 6 people in this world is an Indian, and we need to have genomic equality in this world for that. The other thing that drives me is that 1 out of 2 in the world is a woman, and we need to get equality, whether it's in innovation, science, or any.
Firstly, I have to say you look like a rock star.
Thank you.
You're just amazing. How are you feeling right now, and what would you like to say as an acceptance speech?
Okay, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody here at Outlook Business for putting up such a rocking show.